Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Houston Texans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL playoffs. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the Texans, they were a surprise last week. They handled their business as they should. Now they're facing a deadly Kansas City Chiefs team who we've seen time in, time out. It doesn't matter if it's Travis Kelce. It doesn't matter if it's Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't matter if it's one of the speedster receivers or either one of the defensive players like Chris Jones. They have some unsung hero that always answers the bell. When Andy Reid not only puts together a playbook, the offense seamlessly finds a way to win. They're going up against a Houston Texans team that's deadly because they're playing with house money. Not a lot of people expected them to last week win, let alone be available for this game. When you saw what they did to the Chargers, they dissected them. With the interceptions that they have defensively, the Houston Texans have one of the best defenses man-wise as far as coverage you could have. When you have Stingley, when you have these athletic corners that essentially can go out there and play man-to-man and travel either side of the field, play sit-down corner, or they can either walk with somebody, that's tough to build. And you got to think, for Kansas City, you're going to have to answer the call offensively because the defense for the Texans is playing on fire. They forced the Chargers into turnovers. They forced throws. They forced things, and they got hat on hat when it came time to cover people. They cashed out big when it came to turning the ball over. When you're looking at Andy Reid is obviously the better coach than DeMeco Ryans. He's coveted his offensive play calls, the way that he calls the games, the way that he gives Patrick Mahomes and the offense an ability to get open. That's why Andy Reid is who he is, and that's why they're the defending champion Super Bowl champs. They did get the bye week, so they may have a little bit of rust, but I don't expect Patrick Mahomes to have a problem with that. Travis Kelce is going to be huge in this one because going across the middle, he's going to have to take punishment. The Houston Texans have thumpers in the middle of that defense, no matter if it's linebackers, no matter if it's the safeties. They have guys that are trying to take your head off. They have guys that have been suspended for knocking people out this season. So you want to think from that standpoint, it's a lot riding on the defense, and it's a lot of pressure on the Texans defensively because they're going to have to slow down one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. When you think about the run game, Kansas City has to have some type of run game to show that they can threaten any way, shape, or form, whether it's Pacheco, whether it be with Kareem Hunt. They're going to have to force the ball running-wise because Patrick Mahomes can't throw for 45 times, 50 times, and to think he's going to beat this Texans defense. It's liable for a mistake to happen if he throws for 40-plus times. It's liable for the Texans to take advantage of that and get an interception or two or three. And I think they're going to play aggressive. I don't see them playing loose and letting Patrick Mahomes dictate anything. They're going to play aggressive and dictate to them what's going to happen. I think that's going to force the issue a little bit. You're going to have some burn where Kansas City burns the defense and they get a couple scores here or there, but you're also going to have times where the defense is forcing the issue and they do get an interception or two. I think Patrick Mahomes takes risk. He's a gunslinger. He's going to throw the ball into double coverage. He's going to throw it into triple coverage because he believes this guy can catch the ball, even if he doesn't have an opportunity to catch the ball. So I'm expecting a fast track meet pace from start to finish. I think the Kansas City Chiefs have the advantage. I think they're going to take advantage of that, and they're going to win the game by at least 4 points. So all you Texans fans, all you Chiefs fans, I think it's going to be a close game, even going down to the wire. The last team that gets it that wins, and that's usually Patrick Mahomes and company. So I'm picking the Chiefs to win this one. I can't bet against the defending Super Bowl champions this early, but I got them going. I think it's going to be a great game. But overall, what do you guys feel? Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus on the YouTube platform. We'll see you on the next episode.